Yay, that's beautiful. Wow. Hello friends and followers, and welcome back to a new project. This project will be a little bit different. You all know my legal painting spot underneath the bridge in my hometown. I've painted several artworks over there, together with several different artists. Even Baker came from Turkey to paint here with me. Biatch was there, Kia, Kont, A1 from Sweden, and I painted several times alone underneath this bridge. But all artworks were quick painting sessions. Most of them just took one day. But what if time wasn't a limitation? What if I take several days for one graffiti? This is what this video is all about. About taking more time for my art. And I will stop painting when I got the feeling that I can't do it any better anymore. And now I will destroy this nice graffiti from Kont. And the plan is, oh holy shit, the whole wall is wet. It is so wet. So maybe we will just be able to put some paint on it, and this will be everything that we can do today because it won't get dry. I love the struggle. I'm an artist. It's not meant to be easy. I will drink a tea first. I was already pretty sure that the primer will not stay on this wall. But at least I'm here and I want to try it. Maybe there is a little miracle or something. But while painting I already noticed how the paint was dripping down the wall. You can even see it in the time lapse, which is pretty interesting. Yeah. We will pack all our equipment because it will stay wet for the whole day. And one thing that I want to show you first. I've built this dam over here. There's already the flood. I hope that the dam will not break and all the color will float over the floor. So this is quite a little bit of danger. But yeah, we can't do anything. I won't paint on a wet wall and paint everything tomorrow again. So I will drive back home now and we will see us tomorrow. Come with me. Nearly all of the primer was dripping down the wall, and now look, it was so clever that I did my my little dam, the dam, because all the color is now here in the dam. The dam did not break. So happy about that. I would say, because now the wall is absolutely dry, let's put another coat of primer on it, and then we finally can start painting. Oh yeah. Of course I prepared a sketch beforehand and I transferred it with a rough doodle grid to the wall. As the most of you might know, I'm a huge fan of black and white graffiti letters. Nearly all my sketches I painted from 2003 up till today are black and white only. I love the clarity and the comparability of black and white sketches. I love analyzing letters so much. black and white letters are the most beautiful letters in my opinion. But somehow I always paint colorful letters on walls. I only allow myself to paint in black and white on paper. Why at all? I don't know. Maybe because of the stupid comments by passers-by. Oh, this is a beautiful orange. Hell no, it is about the letters. And this is why I decided that I won't go with a crazy color combination. This time I will paint a black and white piece as the central element of this wall. But I will pimp it with some nice shadows as well. And now I will take care for the background, because I really like it so much more, even if it makes no sense to paint the piece first and the background later, but I have to do it. It feels better to me. I don't have to make it right, it has to feel good. So now I paint some cloudy clouds. Now it's getting dark outside, we won't have enough light for recording, but I will continue painting, so we see us tomorrow. The next morning, okay, perfect. Oh yeah. Even after more than 20 years of painting with the spray paint on a wall, finding the proportions still is the hardest part for me while painting on a wall. And the next day when I was painting... oh,
No,
hello
Wookie?
dog. The next day when I was painting this wall, and I was able to add all the fine details and all the thin lines and stuff, this is just, it is pure fun, and it is so cool to have so much time for it if you are not in a hurry.
Oh, Döner. Very good.
A big thanks to my wife for the warm lunch. Danke. With new energy of a warm lunch in my stomach, I started, really to go crazy, because I wanted to make something special. I wanted to make something on this wall that stands out, that is not in comparison to everything that I've painted before, that is better, I would say, or where I put more love into the detail than I usually do. Since 2012 I had several attempts to try to bring these surrealistic ideas that work perfectly on canvas to the wall as well. But it never worked out as well as it did now. The mixture of unidentifiable objects like this kind of honey that splashes upwards in combination with the daisies and other flowers create a perfect mix of confusion that I really like. I'm pretty happy with the result of today. Now it's slowly getting dark outside. And I will put my head lamp on my head now. And I want to try to fill this whole space over here so that I only have to paint some details tomorrow. Some details. Probably I will paint the whole day tomorrow as well, but it is so much fun. It's so much fun to paint without any time limitation. Brilliant, look at all the details. I think this won't be the last time that I say, okay, I give a damn shit about how long it takes. It has to look great. Because this looks insane. I was already a little bit afraid that I won't be able to burn the August style that I painted for the Secret Writer 5 project. But these are the moments I'm painting for. I was so happy with the outcome at this moment. I'm so happy to be able to paint so nice artworks nowadays. By the way, I found a picture of the bridge in 2017, right before I painted the first time on it. What a difference for this place. A big thanks to my supporters on Patreon. High quality paintings like this are only possible because of supporters like you. Thank you. And also a big thanks to the sponsor of this video. Do you know Canva Pro? Canva Pro is the world's leading design platform because it makes designing anything easy for everyone. No matter if you want to create a professional looking post on Instagram, make a cool video as an advertisement for your new print, or you need a cool idea to create a fresh Instagram story. With Canva Pro you have a powerful tool for all this in one place, and it is ridiculously easy to create everything you need for your business to look good in social media. Let me give you an example. Let's create a thumbnail for this video. I go to social media, select the right size for a YouTube thumbnail because they have templates for this, and I choose a nice template, add my photo to it, remove the background with one single click. I adjust the text a little bit and boom! 3 minutes! This is insane! Yo, that was easy. So if you and your team of up to 5 people want to try out Canva Pro for only $12.95, including all the extra features that Pro has to offer, please go to canva.me/smonova and save yourself a 45 days free extended trial of Canva Pro. Link is down there in the description, and I hope that your social media will be very beautiful soon and you make a lot of sales. Yay! My cameraman stepped into some dog poop. A great start for the day. Yay, that's beautiful. Wow. Wow. I didn't remember that it was so beautiful. Okay. Let's continue painting on day 4. No, und dunkel. Now let's paint a UFO over here. I'm a big fan of UFOs, or how they are called nowadays, UAPs. Just because lots of people pretend they have seen one, but they can't prove it. Everybody heard about them, but nobody really knows if they really exist. For me, they are a symbol for the dream of being a full-time graffiti artist who paints whatever he wants on walls and makes a living out of it. Does this really exist? I don't know. I feel like an UFO hunter who recorded a suspicious object. Maybe it is real, or maybe it is just a drone. We'll see. But one thing is sure, no matter if you want to catch a real UFO on film or make a living as a graffiti artist, there will always be voices that say it is bullshit. But if your heart tells you something different, listen to it and keep on chasing your dreams. Probably it's because of my roots, my background as a village boy, that nature, flowers, leaves, green and also natural rules like natural shading have such a big influence on my art. I always liked the old-fashioned style so much more than abstract art. My source of inspiration have always been masters of their craft, like Raphael or Michelangelo, or guys who paint absolutely impossible artworks like MC Escher, or surrealists like Hieronymus Bosch or Salvador Dali. They all influenced me in my way of painting. This is why I thought I put one of the famous long-legged elephants in this artwork as well, to give some respect back to those who inspired me as a kid to become an artist as well. To create the impression like the elephant was so much more far away, I put a big load of dust over it, so that it looks like if there would be a lot of atmosphere in front of the elephant, and so the colors are not that aggressive anymore. So the big contrasts are only in the foreground. The idea of the nothing was that nothing is engraved in stone. There is nothing engraved in stone. Like there are no rules forever, and the rule that you have to paint the graffiti in one day or in a limited amount of time, I've broken this rule. This is why I wrote nothing over here, nothing is engraved in stone. But because I know that this will cause a lot of confusion, because people are always searching for any hints in a graffiti artwork or in an artwork that they don't understand, and they will definitely think that somebody with the name Nothing has painted this artwork, so I will have to paint my name on the right side over here. No, I won't do it. No, I won't do it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this part. But I will continue on the other side. I want to make a whole mural that it all makes sense. And I don't want to reduce myself on this side. I always painted just one side. I never painted the whole bridge, and I want to paint the whole bridge. So expect another video in the next week or something with the other side. And I know that you are curious to see what I painted until now. So this is not the final, but it's the final result for now. A big thanks to my cameraman Thöser at this point. Thank you. It's a great pleasure to work with you. Yo friends and followers, I'm super happy with this wall. I'm already looking forward to continue this project in the next week. I hope that you were a little bit entertained. Please don't forget to like the subscribe button. A big thanks to Montana Cans to Montana Cans for supporting me with a lot of dope free spray cans. Over here. Yeah, and hope to see you in the next project.